Okay folks, welcome back. This is your old pal Hondo doing a quick review on the bait that I used and tested in my last video fishing. Now I've been using this bait for about a good month now. We've been buying a couple packs of these, going fishing down at the lakes and rivers. And I do have another bait to compare it to, which is the Yum Dinger, and which has not been producing that much fish this year. Last year they were outstanding with the green pumpkin seed colors. You know, the pumpkin seed colors worked really well at the New River and the Greenbrier River last year. This is the 5-inch. They do come in like a 3.5 and a 4-inch model of a worm. Now the worms that we're talking about today and the company that we're talking about today is a slightly new fishing lure company that I've just ran across here recently, and I'm wanting to do like a recommendation for you guys. If you're having trouble fishing in the north woods here, like in Virginia, maybe up north in like Connecticut or Massachusetts, and you're having trouble with similar colors like pumpkin seed or watermelon pumpkin seed or Voodoo Magic or something like that with Yum Dingers, try to take a look at this River Rock company. It's based out of Virginia, made in the USA. They I think it's Waynesboro, Virginia, right there. There's the contact number. You guys can call them. This bait is really outstanding. The plastic is extremely durable. It's pretty much comparable to Yums. It's evenly price point with Yums and between Gary Yamamoto's and Yums and Strike Kings. It is very affordable. It's slightly a little bit more money than say the Yum Dingers. The plastic holds up very well, and this bait can be, they have different assortments of bait like creature baits, finesse worms, you know, ribbon tail worms, you know, creature baits like crawdads and, you know, helgamites and whatnot. So if a wacky worm style of worm is not what you're looking for, they may have a bait that they can hook you up with on their website. I will leave their website down below. We can buy these locally here, only at one place, but they do have a dedicated website you guys can go order this stuff off of. I found that the plastic on this lure is very durable. I'd use one lure, I'd catch like 5 or 6 fish on the same lure over and over and over again. That's with a wacky worm type of you know, rubber gasket on there, you know. Just with a hook in it though, I would catch like maybe 3 fish before the bait would rip off, which is pretty respectable. I get that with wacky worms from like Yum or any plastics from Yum. You know, 3 or 4 fish with just hooking it through the center before the fish throws off the bait. The plastic on this is a lot, you know, is a lot more durable than you would think, being so flimsy. It's heavy salt. They have their own scent impregnated in this bait. The bait actually performs a lot better and vibrates in the water a lot better than say the Yum Dinger does in some cases. But you know, like I said, if you're not looking for a weighted worm or wacky worm or smaller 3.5-inch worm or a 4-inch or 5-inch worm, they probably got something for you on the website. If you're looking for something a little bit bigger for bigger fish, they probably have it for you. This is the 4-inch worm. It's a lot thinner. And one issue I did have with casting this on a spinning rod was it was so light. You would have to basically use a jigged, a weighted wacky worm hook in order to use this. You could also drop shot it. I'm sure I didn't try drop shotting it yet. You can also Texas rig it if you wanted to, or probably even Carolina rig this thing if you needed to. But I got really excellent performance on this. Plus that too, this year's color selection I tried a lot of different colors like green pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed, red flake. I've tried basically all the classic colors from Dinger and Gary Yamamoto, and I wasn't getting any success whatsoever until I tried this black color. So it seems to be the black in the North Woods is the sauce this year for catching bass. And my buddy even caught a crappie with this and a bluegill. So, you know, it's not basically species, you know, it can catch basically multi-species with this. My buddy caught a huge crappie with this thing. I couldn't believe he caught a crappie on a wacky worm, but he did, and he caught a bluegill with it. And they also have minnow baits as well for like crappie fishing, bass fishing. So they got a plethora of baits on their website. Leave a link in the description. And yes, I can recommend this bait fully. This has probably been one of the best baits I've used for the spring bass spawn fishing this year. It's I think it's May now, and this has been tearing them up, dude. I've tried everything else this year, and we went to using this River Rock brand, and it's just been tearing the bass up. I mean, I even missed a 5-pound bass with this thing. I couldn't set the hook because it broke my line. So this will catch a big bass. So keep this bait in mind, and I do highly recommend this River Rock bass. It's very durable. It's very it moves really good in the water. It's just a good bait all around. If you haven't heard about this company yet, check it out. Premium baits. Been tearing the bass up this month. You know, been catching. We literally caught 50 freaking bass with this. Between me, my friend, and his son, we've caught over 50 bass with this in 1 month, which goes to show you this is a great bait. I mean, I can't recommend it enough over maybe a classic Dinger that ain't working. Try this color out as well. Black is the sauce this month for catching smallmouth and largemouth. Y'all take it easy. This has been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. Check out this bait, this company. It's good stuff. I recommend it. Y'all take it easy. This has been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. Peace out, YouTube.